would be addictive and
Yes.
dangerous to an alarming degree.
And
So
they
that's
knew
the
people were gonna
modality.
die. They knew people were going to die. They knew it. They had a number. They knew it. There's like a certain percentage of these people are going to die. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep selling it, and let's profit off these people dying. Let's profit off these people's despair, because we have a product, and that product is going to make us a lot of money. And that's what they did. And that's what they've done with everything. And, you know, I mean, you could get real cynical, but I think that's what they've always done. I think that's what they did with Vioxx. That's what they did with the opiate crisis. I think that's what they did with many, many different ways where they could justify making enormous amounts of profit at the expense of a bunch of people dying. During the Bush administration, all the fears about election tampering were about the right. There was an HBO documentary called Hacking Democracy, and it was all about the Bush administration stealing the vote, and it was all about the Diebold voting machines. And they had shown in this documentary that there was a third-party access. So instead of just like you vote and I count your vote, there was actually the room for a third party to put information in that would manipulate the number. And they showed it, and they demonstrated it on the show, and everybody was terrified. Oh my God, the Republicans are stealing the vote. And now it's like Katie Hobbs and, you know, Carrie Lake in Arizona. It's like the Democrats are stealing the vote, and they're all the mail-in ballots. The Democrats are rigging the vote. Like, it's a puppet show. It's the old Bill Hicks joke. It's like, I believe in the puppet on the left. Well, the puppet on the right is more to my liking. Like, hey, there's one guy holding both puppets. Like, that's the old Bill Hicks joke, and that's kind of what the fuck is going on. And we get caught up in these ideological battles, and all the while they're inching us closer to nuclear war. They're pushing dangerous pharmaceutical drugs into our lives. They're instituting a centralized digital currency and a credit score system, and controlling people and locking people down, and establishing narratives that are not based on fact at all. But if you don't follow lockstep with that narrative, you're fucked and you're out of a job. And so everybody doesn't know what to do. Next thing you know, we have something that's very similar to what's going on in China.